Okay.
We're live in the pits of Motor Chaos with your one and only, and with Shelly Segal. What's up, Shelly? I said, what's up, Shelly?
What's up, girl? Nothing much. I'm actually on the 40, heading back to Vegas. I'm near Gallup, New Mexico.
I heard you had a great weekend.
I did. I got to meet Ray Kelly and actually Bruce Vickers for the first time. That was fun. I was in Mocan, Missouri. I think they're right on the border, Kansas and Missouri right there. And I had a great time. Well, how much fun was that? I mean, like crazy. Like, everyone is fantastic, from the staff to the spectators. Everybody was just crazy cool. I loved it.
So how many races did you win?
Well, we had 2 each night, and yeah, I kind of beat them on all 4. Sorry,
So you won all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. So next month when you come here, what do you want to eat? I'll make whatever you want to eat.
Who I want to be?
What do you want to eat?
She's like, what do you want her to make you to eat?
Oh, what do I want to make me eat? Do you make Italian anything? Oh, crap. I'm not hearing you very well.
She says she's Middle Eastern, so she makes like she makes baklava and hummus, stuff like that.
Hang on a second. For some reason, I can't hear you anymore. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I said, Shelly, I make hummus and baklava.
Hey, Dave? Tanya?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. So what's the question?
No, she said she's Middle Eastern, so she makes like Middle Eastern stuff like hummus, shish kebab, baklava.
Oh, that sounds good. Any of that. I mean, I love shish kebabs.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about that last time.
Right?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
You're gonna make me something?
I'll make you some shish kebabs.
Hey, Dave, just let her know. I really can't hear her at all.
You do the interview.
No, well, she's sitting a little bit farther away from the phone.
Right. I can hear you.
Okay, you do the interview.
But anyway, yeah, so that's end of next month, so I'm excited for that. I can't wait to go. I'll be my first time at Union Grove, so any of you listening, it's their 4th of July weekend, so June 30th. So they have a parade and two runs. I think they have like 10 cars. I'm not really sure what the count is right now, but I think it's 10. So that will be really fun. So if anyone in the area, please come out and see me. That'd be great.
Yeah, it's the night of fire, and I think they're gonna have a big jet parade, right?
Yeah. So that will be a first for me as well. So that'll be fun.
So the other drivers that are there, have you met any of them before?
I'm not sure who's all there, but I'm probably. You have to run off some names.
Well, I know.
And if not, I'll probably meet them later in the year.
I know Danny Sullivan's always there.
No, I'll be. So that'll be my first time, and then I'll see him in Norwalk later on.
Then you got Brian Mitchell in the Jet Funny car.
No.
Then you got Barry Richter in the Jet Funny car Hypersonic.
That'll be a new one too.
You got the Scotty Heat.
Are you sure? I thought he was going to be somewhere or at a different track.
I thought Scotty was coming there. I don't know.
Someone told me he's going to Nebraska or something. I don't know. I didn't talk to him directly, so if he's there, that'd be great. Because I met him actually at PRI this last year.
Then you got the guy, I can't remember, Al, I don't remember his last name, the one that he drives Hot Blade, Jet Dragster.
like meeting everyone more or less for the first time. So that's going to be exciting. So I'll be definitely the newcomer.
So was it exciting beating Ray Kelly 4 times?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy I did, but at the same time, I always feel bad, because, it wasn't, I didn't mean to. I wasn't not gonna, but at the same time, he was having problems with his car, he said, so maybe next time if we get the chance to run, maybe he can, wake me out track too, so I don't know, we'll see.
Then if anybody wants to know what Ray Kelly drives, he's got the Game Exchange Jet Dragster.
Yeah. So yeah, it was fun. Like I said, I'm glad I got to meet him. And then we had a really weird situation that happened. Jerry, actually, my husband, he got stuck in the mud turning around. And so Ray and I had a moment just to kind of get to know each other at the top end. So it was kind of fun. We just kind of rambled off a quick bunch of things, about our lives. So it was nice talking to him.
So now, Shelly, to this date, what's been your fastest run time with your jet?
My fastest?
Yeah.
Well, the average is basically the average. Right now, right out of the box, I can do 550s, high 280s. And of course, we're working on things, and that was kind of one of the things. If anyone saw the video of the very first run that first night, that was the most weirdest thing. I've never seen fire so tiny come out of that tailpipe. We definitely detuned it way too much, so it was way lean. But right now I'm trying to work on the 60-foot just to kind of improve the performance. But by the end of the weekend, definitely there was a fire show. So I think I got it tuned right. And also I'm not used to, their air. Incredible. I'm not used to humidity at all.
So you ever think you'll get that jet dragster up to 300 miles per hour?
Well, that would be the goal. I'd love to get it to 300 this year. If I get close, I'd be just as happy. And then there's always the following year. And that's kind of the thing. I've only been doing this for basically 4 years. And every year, everything gets better and better and better. And I'm actually very happy with the progress. Of course, I'm a very impatient person. So, yeah, I would love to just be, number one right out the get-go. But 300 miles per hour is definitely the goal someday. But I know whenever the timing's right, it'll happen.
So now, besides Mocha and Dragway, how many events have you ran this year?
Well, I had Phoenix, Vegas. Actually, I took off 4 weeks ago. I was in Texas, then Oklahoma, then Missouri, and now I'm heading back for a brief moment in time. And then I'll be in Sacramento, Irwindale, and then, like I said, I'll be in Wisconsin at the Grove next month. And then Kansas International, like I said, Norwalk, so Summit Speedway or Dragway. I'll be at Albuquerque again, which I'm excited about. I love that track. Another great, the people there are just fantastic. So I'm looking forward to seeing them again. Vegas one, and then I finish up the year at Verona, that 8-mile track near San Diego. So it's going to be an exciting year. So I'm actually traveling around quite a bit this year.
So now Vegas was the new 4-wide track?
Say that again?
For Vegas, you went on the new 4-wide track?
Yeah. It was so disappointing because they just made the 4-wide, and just right before, because it was the Lucas 2 cars, Tim Smith, and myself, and we were going to all, do it at the same time, and then they realized the way they had the track designed that behind the 2 new lanes, is decorative rock, like, kind of like a landscape, because we're in the desert, we don't plant grass all that often. And so where it's located, we would have blasted all that rock onto other people's cars behind there. So unfortunately, we can only do a pair. So I gotta say, I was really disappointed, but I definitely understood. So maybe someday, maybe I could do a 4-wide.
So now, Shelly, in the 4 years you've been driving a jet car, what's been one of the most embarrassing moments driving a jet car?
I think we talked about it. That was last year in Dallas for the national, my very first national event, and the bleed doors shut. Switch went bad, but again, it was just a learning experience. The fans are still great. They came by and they were just like, "Hey, it's still a great run. Don't worry about it." I'm like, I kind of put things in perspective a little bit, because you don't want to go out, just kind of not doing your best, and it's just one of those things. And, stuff happens, and you just move on. So as far as embarrassing, I mean, I gotta say, I don't want to say it was embarrassing. I think it was actually funny looking at the video of that flame that came out of the tailpipe on Saturday night at Mokian. And the funny thing is, like, in the car, I don't feel anything different. It still sounds the same. It still feels, just as powerful. But when I saw that video and that, like, tiny fire coming out, I was just like, that is so funny.
Yeah.
But it was my fault, per se. I definitely wanted to lean the car out. I just went way too much.
Yeah, I remember I was talking to you about that. I'm like, what happened to the fire show?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it was all embarrassing. Like I said, in one way it's embarrassing, but at the same time, I know I did it. I'm into it. But I think it's kind of funny. Just like, I've never seen such a tiny fire.
Yeah, you see Ray Kelly in the video with the big fire show going?
Yeah, right. You'd think, I don't know, you'd think something happened. Other than, like I said, I leaned the car way down, way too much. But, yeah, his is all grand and lovely, and, it's like boom, 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 a lot of fire, a lot of smoke, and here's mine just kind of looking like, kissing fire. It was just funny.
Ray Kelly just sent me a text message. He said laughing out loud.
What?
I said Ray Kelly just sent me a text message. He said laughing out loud.
Yeah, it was funny. Like I said, there's a lady, Diane. She hasn't emailed me the video yet, but she said she got video of the second day, so it was definitely better. So I'd actually like to get it and post that, and hopefully the other one kind of goes away. But anyways, no, it was fun. I would run him again. I find that he's very safe and sound. So anyways, thanks, Kelly, or Ray Kelly.
So Ray, if I know you're listening out there. Are you looking forward to a rematch? So you
broke up again.
No, I was talking to Ray. I'm like, Ray, I know you're listening. So are you looking forward to a rematch with Shelly Segal?
Ask him if he's going to be in Dallas for the national event.
Well, he can hear you right now, so you just asked him.
Hey, Ray, since I can't communicate back and forth, it's awkward. Ray, are you going to be at the Dallas national event in October, I believe it is? Question mark. Any answer?
Not yet.
Okay. Because I was supposed to be there. I had a really bad start of the year. Don't want to go into all the details, but I bought a brand new truck because I knew I'd be on the road, and I'm on the road by myself, by the way. Jerry flies in and out to races because his work just doubled in size, so he can't leave since he's a manager. So we got a brand new truck. Right out of the get-go, it has problems. So I'm actually in a rental truck right now. So I'm heading back right now to get my truck. They said they got it fixed, finally. But yeah, I was supposed to be in the one in Houston, and I missed that, and that was so devastating. I mean, it killed me to say that I couldn't be there. What was kind of cool is afterwards, unfortunately it was too late. Once I announced that I wasn't going to be there was a lot of people that said, "Oh, I wish I'd have known. I would have figured out a way to get you my truck." And like, they're like states away, you know. And I was just like, that is so cool, you know. Now I know that I got, you know, friends out there that I didn't know I had, or as good as friends. So, I mean, it's kind of a good feeling.
Right.
So, yeah, so I was supposed to meet him there because it was Tammy Gatlin, and then Juan Cantu, and then Ray, and then myself. That's what it was to be.
Now, have you ever met the Muy Caliente team yet?
The Ray Kelly what?
Have you ever met the Muy Caliente jet team yet?
Oh, yeah. I've known Tony for a long, you know, for years, actually way before I even started. And I almost met Juan Cantu because he just kind of he needs some repairs on his car, and I just missed him by half a day. So I almost had an opportunity to meet him, but I'm sure we'll cross paths sometime.
So with Tammy Gatlin, did you go against her?
Tammy what?
Tammy Gatlin, did you face her?
Did I what?
Did you go against her? Did you face her?
Oh, we haven't yet. When Kansas International will be her and I. In fact, at MoCan, we're going to work on something to actually kind of pump things up a little bit because the crowd is so energetic. So maybe we're going to do like a pretend, I guess, like kind of like WWE style kind of fight. Not like throw each other, but like, hey, who, you know, kind of root for your team kind of thing on the starting line. So we don't have all the details worked out, but I don't know, maybe we could convince Kansas International to do something kind of cool like that. You know, kind of do the two females kind of cat fight, you know, who's going to win. And it'll probably be her because she's really good. She's been doing it so long, and then she's got Tommy O'Brien in her back pocket to tune the car. So, but I love being around them. I have a lot of fun. In fact, I saw them. They were passing through, and they stopped by the second night in Ocam. So that was kind of cool seeing them then.
No, have you ever won against the Queen of Diamonds?
No. You know, we're definitely on the opposite end of the world, but I will have an opportunity at in Norwalk. So that's gonna be intense. I will admit I'm a little nervous about it, but very, very excited and thankful that I have the opportunity to be a part of that. I don't know, that's going to be exciting. I mean, that's all the fast people there. So we'll see what happens. I've got a few more months to tune the car, and hopefully I won't be like the slowest.
Well, you got a good tuner. You got your husband Jerry.
What about Jerry?
I said you got a good tuner. You got Jerry.
Well, actually, okay. Jerry was actually in the J34, so he knows more about them. He actually knows less about 85. He's actually a fabulous fabricator and builder, and so, but we're learning. We're going to learn it together, which is kind of cool. We bounce ideas off each other, and like I said, I know I leaned the car out, and he didn't want me to go that low. And I knew that there was a possibility it would be way too low, but it's kind of one of those things. I had 4 runs, so if I'm going to make a change, I might as well make it drastic just to see. And it helps me learn the car better. So other than the embarrassing fire show, I'm actually glad I did do it. But Jerry, no, he's excellent at building and fabricating. And he knows quite a bit about jet engines in general, but 85s are really temperamental. Really temperamental.
Now, do you ever get advice from other jet teams?
Oh, yeah. we talk to them all the time. In fact, I think I've seen them more in the last 3 weeks than I have, I don't know. I've ran into them pretty much every state I've been in, so it's kind of fun. We kind of, swap information, definitely, and test things out. So, I guess, it's just everyone has a circle, and, I guess I'm as close as I can be to them. Because out in the West, there's not really anyone, you do have Tony's cars, but they're kind of with the Lucas thing, so they got their own things. Let's see, Iredam's out there, but, him and his brother kind of do some, they do their own thing as well. So, yeah, I'm trying to hook up with Tammy, and I are trying to hook up more and more, trying to get into more and more tracks, kind of do the dual female competition thing, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who they match you up against at Great Lakes Dragway.
Right, that'll be fun. So anyone listening, if you have a track or need some cars, definitely either get a hold of Tommy or myself. We've got some open dates, and we're always looking to fill them in with something. So.
Yeah, Danny Sullivan, he's got 2 jet dragsters.
Yeah, he does. So anyway, it's going to be really exciting to meet everybody. I don't know. I'm just so happy. And I have a lot of friends, more family. Their friends actually in that area that are going to be coming out. And that's going to be exciting just in itself. It's just that's so cool. And people I haven't seen in 20 years, probably. So I'll get to see for the first time. And, so there's a lot of aspects about that weekend I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, and you get to go down a legendary drag race track.
Right. And I get to meet you guys finally. So, yes. How fun is that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. I heard that.
I'm excited to see you.
I know. It'll be fun. But yeah, if you make something, I'll eat it no matter what. Don't worry about it. Just make something. Make your favorite.
I'm gonna make you something. It's gonna be good.
Right. I'm not picky.
I know you're not.
Yeah.
I do love cheese though. So anything you throw cheese on, I'll be definitely satisfied.
Well, you'll be in Wisconsin, Joe. You better stop at some place, get some cheese out there.
Yeah, get some cheese curds, man. I mean, hello. How funny. I forgot all about that. Yeah, cheddar cheesehead mill. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I grew up around that area, so maybe that's where my cheese fetish came from. But yeah, you can throw cheese on anything and I'll eat it.
Tanya said we'll bring you some cheese curds.
That's right. And then I also like, the what is it, pepper jack. That's yum. I like anything spicy. I like anything cheese.
Yeah, Tanya likes the pepper jack cheese too.
Yeah, cool. So anyways, anything new in your guys' world?
Not really. We missed the Memorial Day event at Great Lakes Drag where they had the jet cars and all that stuff.
Yeah. You did or did not go?
I said we missed that one.
Oh. Well, you can't miss the next one.
Yeah, because I've never been there for the Night of Fire at Great Lakes Dragway.
Well, it'll be a first for both of us.
So for you guys to get to Great Lakes Dragway, how many miles is that from you guys?
How many miles?
Yeah.
I have not a clue.
How many hours?
A lot. Honestly, it's been so long since I've, traveled that way, other than air. But basically, let's see. So, to Dallas is 22 hours driving time. I'm taking the scenic route back, more or less. Or at least not now. I'm back on 40. But I've always wanted to go through through Las Vegas, New Mexico. So I kind of took a back route from Joplin, and that was fun. Other than I hit like this horrible rainstorm, it was hailing and stuff. I actually had to pull over. It was crazy. I mean, it was like over an hour of just nothing. I couldn't see a thing. And finally, when it let up, actually the street was flooded, and I was just like, might not be getting out of here very easily, but I did. But no, I've always wanted to just go through Las Vegas, New Mexico, just to say I've been there. But I actually enjoyed it. I loved it because it's like part desert, part, you know, it's got trees, and, you know, it's really cool. It's a really cool place to stop and visit.
Yeah, that's like Tanya. She likes to take scenic routes when we watch.
Yeah, and you see like these really cool things. There's so many things I wanted, like if I didn't have the trailer, I would have turned around and like took pictures because I love taking pictures of things. Speaking of, any of you have Instagram, please go on Instagram because I do most of my stuff on Instagram. So it's Firestarter Jet Car on Instagram. And right now, since I'm traveling so much, I'm kind of doing more, you know, behind the scenes, I guess. Just kind of silly stuff. The other day, I woke up and my hair was like Einstein hair, and I thought that was kind of funny. Because we made the trailer. I have a tiny trailer, and actually I love it. And we made like a kind of a someone said like a studio apartment. It's kind of funny. You have to see it when we meet. It's cute. It's got a refrigerator, microwave. It's got a bed in it. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, we'll definitely check it out.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's like a big giant flaming skull on the inside. So I think you'll like that.
Cool. Well, Shelly, thanks for coming on the show again with us.
Yeah, no problem. Glad you guys reached out to me again. I enjoyed the last time. This one's kind of fun too. Just hope everyone can hear me.
Yeah, I'm sure they can hear you fine out there.
Okay.
So, well, Shelly, I'm gonna let you go, and then we pretty much covered everything.
Okay.
We're all up to date on where you're gonna be going for the year and stuff. Yeah.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I kind of lost you there for a second. But anyway, just number one, thanks for everyone that's been involved in my journey. I did pick up TMS, Titanium Metal Supply, which they've been fabulous to me. Of course, next month I have the 2 events in California, which I'm representing the Ovarian Cancer Coalition of Greater California. So we got some really good, cool things going on there. But as far as my schedule, I don't have it online. I really should. I've been terrible. And especially being on the road, it's really hard to find internet. But so basically Sacramento, Irwindale, and then Wisconsin, Union Grove. I have a little bit of a break, and then I'm in Kansas International. So maybe we'll talk again, and I'll have the schedule set for you guys.
All right, sounds good.
All right, thanks so much for calling.
No problem. We'll see you June 30th.
Yeah, sure. It's like a month away.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Time will fly by.
What'd she say?
She said time will fly by.
I know it will. I'll be like here before we know it. It'll be crazy. All right, guys. Thanks so much. See you soon.
Thank you for being on air again.
All right, no problem.
All right, you have a good night, Shelly.
All right, you too.
Drive safely.
Thank you.
Bye.